Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Hannah here. I am here to actually do another tier list on tiermaker.com. I'm about to share my screen soon, but I am so excited for this next tier list that I'm about to do because I'm going to rank all of Walt Disney World rides and attractions. I'm going to tell you my favorites all the way down to my least favorites. So let's get to it. I'm gonna share my screen right now and go over the tier list. Here we go. All right, so here is the tier list. This is tiermaker.com. The S is gonna actually be the best. So my absolute favorites, top tier, and then it's gonna just be a normal ranking all the way down to A through F, and then never rode. I believe I've done every single Disney World attraction and ride, so I'm about to find out though for sure. Well, here we go. Starting with Big Thunder Mountain, one of the 3 mountains, well, it's about to only be 2 mountains in the Magic Kingdom. Big Thunder Mountain is probably one of my all-time favorite roller coasters at Disney World. So this is definitely going right into the A category here. I'm not gonna put it at the top, but it is such a fun ride. Big Thunder Mountain, you gotta take your kids on that ride. It's a blast. Next up, we've got the King Arthur Carousel. Believe it or not, I haven't done this in years, probably since I was in grade school. It's not a must-do for me in Fantasyland there at the Magic Kingdom, so I'm gonna put it, wow, there's an E in between the F and the D, I just noticed that. Normally there isn't, but this one there is. I'm gonna actually put it on the E because it's not like I don't like it. I feel like every theme park needs a little carousel ride, but it's not a must-do for me. Moving right along to one of the newer attractions at the Magic Kingdom, we have Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Some people say that this ride is very similar to Big Thunder Mountain. I do feel like that is the case. It is a roller coaster ride. It does have the Snow White theming. This one I do not like more than Big Thunder Mountain though, so I am gonna put that at the B. I do think it's very fun. I do think you're gonna need a lightning lane because the line is outrageously long. So it's a B for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Next up, we've got a Disney World dark ride, Winnie the Pooh. That one is not my favorite dark ride in Fantasyland, but it is an absolutely cute, adorable ride. Family friendly, as you can imagine. I am putting that one here at the C level. I think that's a good spot for Winnie the Pooh. What we got next here? My cat just zoomed by. We've got the Mad Tea Party, aka the teacups. Yeah, this one isn't a must-do again for me, but it is a classic Disney World ride. I'm gonna actually put it above the carousel though, because if I had to choose between the carousel and Mad Tea Party, it's the Mad Tea Party. So we're getting a lot of Fantasyland attractions so far. Next up, we've got the Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid. I actually really like this ride. I like it better than Winnie the Pooh. It's not my favorite Disney dark ride ever, but it's up there. So I'm actually gonna put this C, but in front of Winnie the Pooh. So that's a good spot for it. Again, family friendly. I mean, most all of these rides are gonna be family friendly. Ooh, we've got Dumbo, Flying Elephants next. Another classic Disney World ride. I mean, you can't go wrong with one of the rides that just twirls and twirls in circles, but it's not a must-do for me. It's actually gonna go in front of the carousel in the E tier. We got the Barnstormer next, one of the tiny little roller coaster rides, super cute ride. I haven't ridden this in a long time, but it's actually really fun if you do decide to wait in line and ride it. But I am gonna put that D in front of the Mad Tea Party though. So I think that's a good spot for it. What is that? Oh, the Tomorrowland Speedway. I couldn't see. I don't like the Tomorrowland Speedway. I don't ever want to wait for it. I don't see the hype about it. It's like driving a car that goes 3 miles per hour. So it's definitely the F category for me. I don't care to do that ride. Next up we got Astro Orbiters. That's in Tomorrowland at the Magic Kingdom. Another ride that spins around. You actually get in like an elevator to get onto the ride, so it can be a really long wait sometimes. I actually really like it because you get really good views of the castle, especially at night. So I'm gonna actually put that right at the D level, but I'm gonna put it behind, actually I'll put it in between Mad Tea Party and Barnstormer. Moving right along, we've got the People Mover. That is such a fun, relaxing ride. My family loves this ride. The other Hannah loves this ride. It's actually like her favorite ride in Magic Kingdom. This is going B level for sure, and it's going before Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Say what you want, people. I love the People Mover. It is so much fun. It's relaxing, and it's a staple to Tomorrowland. Oh, next up we've got Splash Mountain RIP. It did close in January for good, both in Disney World and Disneyland. But I am going to have to rank this one. This one's going in the C's, and it's gonna go right here. This is a perfect spot for it. I love Splash Mountain. I loved it as a kid, but it was never a must-do. I honestly never really loved water rides where you have to then walk around in the park in your wet clothes, unless it's like uber hot and you can dry off quickly. So it's a C, but I will miss Splash Mountain, and I'm excited to see what the new ride, Tiana's Bayou Adventure, has to bring. Oh, to complete our mountains, we have Space Mountain next, and this is definitely up here in the A's. This is, everyone always asks me, do you like Space Mountain or Big Thunder better? I'm gonna have to say Big Thunder. Yeah, I love Big Thunder Mountain. It's the best mountain out of the three. But it is very close behind Big Thunder Mountain. And we have an attraction called the Carousel of Progress, which is one of the oldest attractions at the Magic Kingdom. Probably one of my mom's favorite attractions ever. It's so cute. It's honestly super family friendly. It's like a little show, and you like sit in a little theater and go around and learn about progress and how technology has progressed over time. It's really cute. It's not a must-do every time I'm there, but if it's open and if there's like nothing else that we really want to do, we will always ride the get on the Carousel of Progress. So this is actually going to go the D level, but before the Barnstormer for sure. All right, we've got Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin next. This is actually one of my like least favorite rides in the Magic Kingdom, and it's actually gonna go E. I just don't like this ride that much, but it is gonna go before Dumbo. I mean, it's still fun. It's kind of competitive there, you know, but it's not my favorite. We've got an attraction, Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor. Now, let me tell you, this is the most hilarious show, in my opinion, at the Magic Kingdom, in Disney World, actually. I did this for the first time, I think it was last year with Hannah, and I could not stop laughing. I thought it was so good. It's very cheesy, but it's honestly really funny, and it's very, it gets the audience going. It's really, really well done. So I'm gonna actually put this one at the C level, and it's going to be right there behind Splash Mountain. It's a great show. If you ever need a time filler at the Magic Kingdom, you definitely need to check it out. It's right in Tomorrowland. And moving right along, we've got some rides in Epcot, starting with the classic Spaceship Earth, which, believe it or not, people, there is a ride inside of that giant Epcot ball, looks like a golf ball, but it is Spaceship Earth. It's been around for years and I love this ride. Another really relaxing ride, takes you through the history and, you know, has that key slogan, thank the Phoenicians. It is going to go all the way up at the B's, right behind Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I love Spaceship Earth. Definitely check it out at Epcot. Now we have the C's with Finding Nemo and Friends. I sometimes forget this is at Epcot, honestly, but every time I ride it, it is adorable. It is cute, family friendly, little dark ride where you sit in like a clamshell type thing. It's cute. You see Nemo and all his friends. This one is actually gonna go, I'm gonna have to put that also with the C's. That's a perfect spot for that. Hey, C's, Finding Nemo, C's. All right, I'll stop. We've got Living with the Land next. Another Epcot attraction, a boat ride, takes you through. You get to see all types of plants, fruits and veggies that they actually grow at Epcot and use for some of their restaurants. Love this ride. Hannah loves this ride, absolutely adores it. It is going to go top of the C's, actually. It's gonna go in front of all this. I love Living with the Land. It never has a long wait. You definitely need to check it out at Epcot. And another Epcot ride that is so much fun. We've got Soarin'. I am putting that immediately at the A level. It is one of my favorite rides. I remember the first time I ever rode it, I was mind blown. Thought I was actually flying through the air and seeing all the different countries. And it's just so relaxing. You definitely need to check it out. We've got Figment, Imagination. I actually am honestly surprised this ride is still open. I know some people are diehard Figment fans, and I'm not a diehard Figment fan, but I do appreciate this ride though, because it's a classic. It's definitely not on my must-do list, but I am gonna put it with the E's, but I'm putting it, yeah, top of the E's, in front of Buzz Lightyear. It's a good spot for it. Oh, Mission Space is totally an F. I do not like that ride, and I hope that they change it. I don't think the last 2 times I've been at Walt Disney World I've even wanted to ride it. So say what you want about Mission Space, it's just not for me. Ooh, we are back in the Magic Kingdom with one of the best rides of all time, Pirates of the Caribbean. It's my first S on the tier list. You can't go wrong with Pirates of the Caribbean. It's just a classic. Every time I think of Magic Kingdom, I think Pirates, I think Haunted Mansion. We'll get to that soon, but such a good ride. We've got Test Track next, which is, we're back at Epcot. Very fun ride. I actually like the original Test Track better than the version that they have now. So with that, I'm gonna put that at the B tier spot, right behind Spaceship Earth. I do think that Spaceship Earth is something I'd rather ride before Test Track. Test Track really depends on my mood too. Like if I don't really want to go all out with the crazy rides, I won't ride it at Epcot. Next up, another Epcot staple, we've got the Three Caballeros from the Mexico Pavilion. This is such an underrated attraction. A lot of people don't even know it exists inside the Mexico Pavilion, and we are putting it at the A spot. I hope they never change this ride. It is such a fun ride. It's very nostalgic for me because I remember as a kid riding it like 13 times in a row. No joke. So much fun. All right, we've got Frozen Ever After, another Epcot ride in the Norway Pavilion. It did take place of Maelstrom, which was one of my favorite rides at Epcot. So, you know, a little salty about that, but I do love Frozen. I think it's cute, but it's not a must-do if I'm there at Epcot. It's gonna actually go D level before Carousel Progress and the Barnstormer. But yeah, it's not a must-do. Still a fun ride. Oh, we've got Tower of Terror, easy S. and it's actually before Pirates for me. That's been like one of my favorite rides ever. So, I mean, a lot of you already probably know that about me. We've got Rock and Roller Coaster, Hollywood Studios, Here We Come. Hollywood Studios, Rock and Roller Coaster. This is the only ride in Walt Disney World that does go upside down. I am gonna put that at the A's, and it's gonna go behind Three Caballeros. The Grand Fiesta Tour is actually the real name, starring Three Caballeros, by the way. All right, we've got Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, one of the newest rides at Hollywood Studios. Love it, but I do miss the Great Movie Ride. If you know, you know, people. So that was such a good ride. But Mickey and Minnie's is gonna go, it's gonna actually go in front of Test Track and Spaceship Earth and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It's a good little spot for it right there in between People Mover and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Toy Story Mania is next, and that is one of the 3 attractions in Toy Story Land there at Hollywood Studios. It's actually a really fun ride. I get very competitive when I play this, but I'm actually gonna put it right behind Runaway Railway. All right, moving along, we have the Slinky Dog Dash, another Toy Story Land ride, and I actually rode it for the first time this past December. So I waited like 70 minutes, no joke, for that ride. It's so cute, it's so much fun, but you must have a lightning lane for this ride because the line is always so long. I actually like Toy Story Mania better than Slinky Dog Dash though, so I'm putting Slinky Dog Dash behind Spaceship Earth, but before Test Track. Lastly, we have the Alien Swirling Saucer ride, super family friendly ride at Toy Story Land. It's really fun, honestly. There's no other way to describe it. But I'm gonna actually put that, I think Monsters Inc. Laugh 4 is a little better. Yep, it's gonna go C level for me. Alrighty, next up we have, what is that? Oh, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. The first of the 2 Galaxy's Edge rides in Hollywood Studios. I actually don't like this ride that much unless you are the pilot on the Smuggler's Run ride. I don't enjoy this ride. I won't wait for it either, especially if it's a long wait. So this is actually gonna go top of the D's. Yeah, top of the D list for me. I mean, it is Star Wars, so of course I love Star Wars, but it's only fun if you're the pilot. Okay, we are jumping back to Magic Kingdom for the Jungle Cruise, which is definitely a classic ride. One of my favorites as a kid, but as I've gotten older, I don't want to wait that long for that ride. It takes a long time for them to load people in and out of that ride. And I'm going to have to put this, this is actually going to go right behind Splash. Right behind Splash, in between Monsters Inc. and Splash. It's a good spot for the Jungle Cruise there. Oh man, we've got another S coming up. Rise of the Resistance in Galaxy's Edge. Such a fun ride. It is unbelievable. It's like a 25-minute experience, and you must do it if you are at Hollywood Studios. It's amazing. Okay, next up, I don't know what that is, to be honest. I can't tell what that is. I don't know what that one is. What is that one? Okay, we're gonna skip it and come to Muppet Vision 3D, a 3D attraction at Hollywood Studios. Not a must-do for me. I actually am surprised that that is also still open. But it's gonna go behind Barnstormer and in between Barnstormer and Astro Orbiter because I still think it's funny. It's definitely got some you know, cute little Muppets humor in there if you're a Muppets fan. Looks like we have Na'vi River Journey next, which is the boat ride inside of the Avatar area at Animal Kingdom. I like this ride. A lot of people don't like this ride very much, but this one's gonna go, this one's gonna go sea level, but in front of Living with the Land. All right, we've got Flight of Passage, another Avatar ride. Their big hit in Animal Kingdom that has probably the longest wait time right now. Definitely need a lightning lane for sure. I don't love this ride, but I also think it's unbelievably amazing how they created this ride and how real it feels when you're on the actual ride. This is gonna go above Na'vi River Journey, but it's gonna go behind Slinky Dog and in between Slinky and Test Track. I think that's a good spot for it. Next up is Kilimanjaro Safari. One of the really, I think, like coolest safari rides I've ever even been on. It makes you feel like you're actually in Africa. And the animals come right up to your vehicle and everything. I had a really good shot of a giraffe up close this past time that I went on it. This is definitely gonna be up there for me. It's probably gonna go, I would say, in between Toy Story Mania and Runaway Railway. It's so much fun. And I definitely recommend you do it early at Animal Kingdom. If you go to Animal Kingdom first thing in the morning on your trip, go to Kilimanjaro Safari first because the animals are super active earlier in the day. Next up, we've got the Kali River Rapids, the water ride at Animal Kingdom. And I don't like this ride at all, really. I actually lost one of my favorite hats on this ride, fun fact. So I'm a little salty with this ride. So it's gonna go top of the F list there. Yeah, so. Next up, we've got a great ride at Animal Kingdom, Expedition Everest. I remember when this first came out, it was the coolest thing ever when you go backwards on a roller coaster like that. But I'm putting it in between Soarin' and Space Mountain. It's not better than Space or Big Thunder. I don't think it is. We've got Triceratops Spin next, another ride that spins you in circles. Yeah, this one is right there with Dumbo, but I'm gonna put Dumbo before it because Dumbo's just more classic. Yeah. All right, we've got Dinosaur in Animal Kingdom. This ride is super intense, super fun, underrated in my opinion. I hope they don't change it. We're gonna put this ride at the top of the, no, it's not better than People Mover. B-list, but not better than People Mover. It's a good spot for it. Some people really don't like that ride though. I love it. The Enchanted Tiki Room in Magic Kingdom is next, and that is like a show. It is one of the, you know, first attractions at Walt Disney World. So it's an opening day attraction, and I think it's just so adorable. So I'm putting that, it's actually gonna go C list, top of the C list for sure. Good time filler if you're not, you know, wanting to do all the rides. It's a great little show for you to see there in Adventureland in Magic Kingdom. We are moving right along to another ride that spins you in circles in Adventureland, the Magic Carpets of Aladdin. I'm actually gonna put that after Triceratops Spin and before the carousel. Okay, the moment you've been waiting for, the Haunted Mansion, top of the S list, top of the top. Best ride hands down. I've always loved this ride. It's a classic. There's no other words for it. Haunted Mansion all the way, baby. All right, we've got It's a Small World. And that ride is, you either love it or you hate it and you never want to get on it again because of the song. But it's, you know, it is a classic to Walt Disney World, and I'm actually going to put this D level though, because it's a cute ride, but it's not my favorite. I know I said that a lot, but it's not. So I'm gonna go above, it's gonna go above Smuggler's Run though. I don't like Smuggler's Run. I was kind of disappointed. All right, we have Peter Pan's Flight. Now that is a staple. That's a classic dark ride. And I think I'm gonna put that right behind Expedition Everest at the A spot there. It's a good spot for it. Now, I know I have this last one here, and I'm just trying to figure out what it is. I think I'm having a moment. And there's also, it doesn't tell me what it is. Oh, is that Star Tours? Might be Star Tours. I think it is Star Tours. I was having a moment. Yep, we haven't done Star Tours, and I don't think that Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind is on this list, so, or anything like newer than that. So this is Star Tours, Hollywood Studios, last one. It's actually gonna go right behind, ooh, I like Frozen a little better than that ride. Yeah, it's gonna go right in between Carousel Progress and Frozen. Star Tours, that was the last one. Wow, this was so much fun. So taking a look at the top 4 easy picks, Haunted Mansion, Tower of Terror, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Rise of the Resistance, followed closely by Big Thunder Mountain, Space Mountain, Expedition Everest, Peter Pan's Flight, Soarin', Grand Fiesta Tour, and the Rock and Roller Coaster. What a great tier list. That is so much fun to do. If you want to check this out on your own, you can visit tiermaker.com. They have a ton of free tier lists. I literally just typed in Walt Disney World rides. This was the first one that came up. So I had a blast doing this, and I hope you guys enjoyed. This makes me want to go back to Disney, but I will be there again soon. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more fun. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. And as always, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.